Well, good morning, YouTube. Boy, is it a breezy one out here this morning. Hopefully we won't have a lot of rain. We're looking forward to a good business day. I feel like I got some pretty good sleep last night, so I feel like I'm ready for the world, whatever it's got to throw at me. All right, guys, no sooner did we get the curtains rolled up. Got 3 bikes in line, 2 getting love jugs and 1 getting an oil change. Georgia line, and he came down here just to see us and have his service taken care of by the Amsel Adam crew. Hey Charles, go ahead and tell us something about yourself. What made you come down here today?
I come down this morning from the Florida Georgia line in Atlantic Ocean just to get love jugs. I'll follow you on YouTube. I decided this day was the day. I'm retired from Jack's Fire Rescue, 38 years.
Well, I want to thank you for your service, and I appreciate you coming down here. We also got you an oil change done as well, didn't we? So yeah, yeah, so you're good to go. Talon's been taking really good care of his bike. Guys, if you want to come see us, come see us.
Yeah, now this just goes up and down and then the switch.
Still got 5 in line. Man, I keep loading these things up. We keep knocking them out. I get down to about 2 bikes, think, all right, we're caught up, and I turn around. There's 5 more back in line again, like it never ends. It's great. All right, guys, we got still all 4 lifts full of bikes. We got 2 bikes in line, and now the storm's coming in, so we got to batten down the hatches. Trying to keep everything together. Well, guys, we tucked it through the storm, getting caught up. Right now, Talon is pushing the last bike in line on the lift. That's it, no more line. Might be short-lived. I'm sure more will come. It looks like the rain cleared a lot of people out. All right, guys, about 3:30 in the afternoon. Luckily, the rainstorm didn't last very long. We got caught up, and then now more came in. As you see, all 4 lifts are full again, but no line, but they're still trickling in here and there. Been a really good day, can't complain. Guys, it happened again. We were just about caught up. There was only 1 bike on the lift, this one right here. We're rolling it off, and sure enough, 1 more showed up. So still got a bike up there, but it's definitely slowed down a lot here today. But it was still a fantastic day.
I ain't perfect, but I'm working on that at least. I ain't perfect, got it.
styling towards the ones from the early 80s. One of my very first motorcycles that I ever bought was a 1982 Suzuki GS550 MC. Now the MC basically meant that it was the Katana, but they weren't calling it a Katana at the time, but it did have the little Katana logo on it. No fairing, but then I got a, also 1982, GS 1000S, which had the mini upper fairing with a square headlight in it, and that's what those look like. And 40 years later, that's just cool. Let's have some fun on that. 5 o'clock. It looks like the rain's coming in again. Guys, it's about that time again. You know, I didn't film the last couple hours. We actually got out of here at a decent time because the rain ran everybody off. Like I said before, we had a fantastic day and we got done on time, which was great. But Katie and I need to go do some laundry and do a little bit of shopping, so we did that. And then some really good friends called and said they were going to come up to visit us. So those of you that have been following for a while may have heard me mention before. Well, back when I first started the shop in Orlando, I had actually reached out to the Motorcycle Mechanics Institute that was down there, which is where I actually graduated from back in the 90s. And MMI and myself collaborated and we came up with an unofficial, off the books internship program to help give the students there some real on-the-job training. Now I say unofficial, that's because it really didn't academically benefit the student any. It didn't give them any credit at school, but the school thought it was a great idea to get guys to come in, volunteer at the shop, and learn real world applications rather than just, you know, the textbook applications. Well, the first kid to walk through the door and take advantage of that internship program, his name was Paul Reese. You know, when he showed up, I gave him his very first project. I had an old CR250 in pieces. It had been taken apart to be repainted and reconditioned. You guys remember the old Elsinores? That's what it was. It was an old Elsinore, classic bike that was needing the restoration finished up on. And it was something I just kept not getting time to get to. So I gave that project to Paul, thinking that it's a basket case. He's a young kid, little experience. He's probably gonna struggle with it. Well, I was wrong. Paul grew up riding dirt bikes and he knew them pretty much inside and out. And he had that bike together way faster than I ever expected. It seemed like I blinked my eyes and he was riding it through the parking lot. And well, Paul ended up staying with me for probably about 7 months until he finished his schooling and decided to move back to Virginia. And since then, he and I have stayed in touch. We've become friends. You know, sometimes we'll go months or even years without actually talking to each other, but you know, that friendship is always still there. And his girlfriend Yumari used to hang out at the shop a lot too and come visit him, and they are still together. So they live down in Groveland, Florida, and they came up to visit on Sunday, but we were so busy on Sunday that we just didn't have time to hang out with them, and they had to get back fairly early that night. So today, when he got off of work at 6, he drove all the way back up here from Groveland, which is about 2 hours away, just to come hang out with us for a couple of hours while we had dinner. So anyway, it was really great seeing Paul and Yumari again. We hadn't seen them in the last couple of years that we've been here, but most times they'll come up and visit with us during Bike Week. And sometimes he'll even come up and work a day or two with us if he's not working his other job at the dealership. So anyway, that is it for our Wednesday, which I believe is day 6 here at the Daytona International Speedway for Bike Week. And we've got 3 more business days left. The weather is not looking promising, but we're doing okay. Truth is, as of today, we actually met our total show sales for last year. So we can't go down at this point. Obviously, I still want to have 3 more good business days. So before we head out, I'm gonna tell you once again, let's get to that 10,000 subscriber mark so that we can give away that free set of love jugs. And on Friday, that's the day after tomorrow. Actually, when you guys see this, it'll be tomorrow. Geoff May will be here signing autographs. So if you guys wanna come by and check that out, would be awesome. And thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until the next time I see you, keep those engines running. Hey baby girl, you ready to go inside, go to bed?